Hi everyone. Today it's Monday, May 1st, 2023. Happy 1st of May and happy Monday. I started this week quite productive, I must say. Did some housekeeping, cleaning up some files and backing them up from my laptop to external storage. And yeah, I also clean up my messy wall with the post-its, trying to do something a bit different now with how I keep my project. Before I try to categorize them by the type of work, whether it's pixel art and 3D prints and stuff. And since I'm gonna start posting all of them just like from one account, I don't think it makes sense to categorize it that way. So I was thinking to just like have a backlog and have somehow more structured table by having by separating them per days, hoping that I can manage my project better time-wise. Let's see. Because based on learning about myself for almost 10 years in my workplace as an art director and designers, I'm the type who loves to making new structures and framework, but I tend to be also the first one to ditch it midway. So let's see if it works this time. Although I know that I need to make whatever structure I need to although I make sure that whatever structure I came up with, it needs to be as simple as possible. The idea is so that I can keep track, or the idea is that I can keep doing it and keep using that framework. But yeah, sometimes it just didn't work as expected. But let's see, this is the first time I set up a simple structure that is outside of work, professional work. So let's see how long will it last. Speaking of how long something is lasting, I just realized yesterday after also doing some housekeeping on my YouTube that I hit a 32 log entry mark. Yeah, that's also something that I'm super happy about, because I don't think this, what started as a stupid idea can last for a month consistently every day except Sunday. A month is not actually that long, but I'm just happy that I can somehow commit to this. Yeah, that was cool. It all started with me just like thinking, I think I should just like, if I want to be more confident talking in front of camera and hopefully improve my way of speaking, I'm just gonna force myself talking every day in front of camera about this stuff, or like the project that I'm working on as Pixel Cadet. That's idea. Super simple, and I just need to commit to this, and it works so far. So I hope that I can continue doing this with the same frequency and the same commitment. So yeah, hopefully I can do it for long. Also, what else? Oh, something really cool came up today. Came from comments on Cults 3D on my Dice Pistol page. Someone mentioned that it would be actually much easier to remove the support if I separate the the bumpy part from the frame, and that's what I did. And yeah, this person has a point, and a really good one, which I actually also did for my dice blunderbuss. That's basically if I remove this half hex octagonal part from the frame, we can basically just orientate the frame this way, so that all this part can be just like printed upwards without support, which works quite fine. Just printed this to see if everything works, and I also made excuse me, I also made 2 pegs here and 2 holes with a bit of tolerance, so that the idea is like it can fit snugly, which it does, which is nice. And also you can reinforce it by putting some glue on both surface if you want to make it extra secure. You don't need to remove this, so it doesn't matter if you glue them all together. So yeah, that looks quite nice. I don't really see the gap here, and I made sure that the pegs doesn't interrupt any mechanism in the middle. So yeah, I think that works. I'm quite happy with the test, so I'm just gonna update this on Cults 3D. I think I'm gonna add this as version 2. So that people can choose whether they want to have the frame as a whole and spend some time to really remove the support, or just have it in 2 parts like this, which I think works quite fine as well. And I think what I realized here, since I orientate the half octagonal part this way, so what is the opposite of parallel? So basically, yeah, anyway, it's orientated the same way as the barrel. Now it has also now the wall lines will follow also with the barrel, because both now will have vertical lines like this. So yeah, that's cool. And so yeah, a really great feedback that I found on my Cults 3D. Also, this person mentioned that it would be cool if I create a blank plates for the ornaments, so that people can put their own creation of ornament there, which I think also a great idea. It's a quick fix that I can do, and I will also upload that blank metal together with this. So yeah, that's the update for today. I have 2 simple projects I have in mind for this week, which I'm gonna do. I think it's pretty quick, doesn't require that much like intricate mechanism work like the dice pistol and dice blunderbuss. One is for some reason I just remember when I was a kid there was this toy that you get from a chips, a certain brand of chips. I think it was Cheetos. Back in Indonesia, when I was in, I don't know, elementary school, around 10. You get this round thin coin called Tazos. I don't know what it's called in English actually. And each coin has a character in it. I think in my the version that I had at the time was with Pokemon, which I really love because I also collected the cards. And this Tazos thing has also different Pokemons on it. I think until second generation, which I think really cool. And for some reason, that thing suddenly pops up again in my head, and I thought it would be cool if I can, 3D printed that and I don't know, put random characters on it. Just for the sake of good time related to my childhood. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. And the second thing that I'm gonna try is I'm gonna continue to work on my pixel art brush. I think last week I mentioned, or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember, I mentioned that I somehow over-engineered this, whereas I should just make a square nib and start experimenting with that. So yeah, that's the 2 projects that I'm trying to work on this week. Yeah, so that's the update. What else? Nothing else. Anyway, see you tomorrow.